4,
Fish, I can still hear
3,
fish. Okay.
2,
I can hear
1.
fish. Yeah, just...
Good luck. Have fun, everybody.
That's funny. So we're currently on JDE's audio, if you guys are wondering. Muting is bad. Sorry about the web browser there. It is loud. Oh, I see that. Let me adjust. That better?
So we're looking at... Yeah, it seems fine.
Marino is already in a commercial break. He's making money, guys! Alright, let's do this. I am
First
so
level,
happy to have this pack
airship.
out there. Yeah, Fish is... I did say something was weird with his microphone earlier. Yeah, Fish, you're quiet right now. I could boost your audio.
I'm not quiet, but you can boost it if you want.
No, as in like Lorenzo saying you're quiet and everything on.
Oh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that better, guys?
Maybe...
Can you hear Fish better? Or is that too loud?
Hello? Can you hear me better?
Let's try this and we'll see.
Oh dear lord. They cannot hear me.
Like, is that a good volume to have him at? Are we good here?
I'll just keep talking, and otherwise I still have another idea.
Yeah.
But then I want to switch.
Let's talk about this level. Like flying airships and stuff. By VX, and what you do in it is you have these little platform. What are those called again? The floaty guys? Oh god, I feel like I don't know the game right now.
There's water hovers. Yeah. The water hovers.
Water hovers? Still quite. Okay, I can get them up a bit that way. But yeah, the water hovers. Okay, and you get them. They're on water that's in the middle of the air, so they look like they're flying. And we have hot air balloons. We have spinning tops. We have all this like little fun kind of aviation theme going on.
This makes me think of Mario 3, actually.
Yeah, the airships and everything. And we have, it looks like JD took a death, and Foddy and Game Master are looking close to each other. Hellfire in the same section, I believe. Convoy and Marino here to start.
But this level can have you bunk your head a little bit.
Yeah, you
Actually,
can.
Foddy is in a section where you can definitely bunk, but he makes that jump in one go. That crazy bastard. Sorry.
Crazy Astard is what I heard. Oh wait, Foddy's on the boss?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm jumping the audio over to him. Jumping it from jump.
He is
jump
already at the boss. A classic VX box, a VX boss. You know it's a VX boss.
VX box?
It's in a
VX boss? They both work.
Yeah, but it's true, right? All of VXW's bosses are in a box.
Yeah, the cubby
Almost
boss.
all of them. Almost all of them.
There's so many, but they're so clever.
The unnerved version.
The unnerved version. We don't talk about it, Danica. And yo, we have a lot of numbers going on. We have.
And Game Master Man is also going to take down Windman.
I like to see the difference in numbers here. We have a 1, a 3, and a 6. You know, got some good gamba going down.
Yes, sure. All right, let's see. We see Foddy is now in the Sky Train, which I like to imagine is an offshoot of the Sea Train in One Piece, but it isn't. It's actually a level made by none other than the lovely Scouter Egg. You can see his love for eggs right here with the chicken enemies. I don't know what they're called.
Game Master just finished up level 1 also.
Game Master, let's go! That isn't an easy boss too. You have to kind of figure him out a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta beware of the pull of Windman pulling you into the pits as you're trying to strike him. And if you try to get away from it the wrong way, because he can pull you left or right, yeah, you could die.
Do we just see Hellfire here pulling ahead of Marino and JDE? Can we talk about that for a moment? Hellfire's pulling ahead of JDE and Marino.
Yeah, and I said this earlier, I believe, like, if you are greedier in this level and you try to go fast, you're more likely to make a mistake.
Get punished. You'll be here for 10 minutes.
What you tend to want to do is actually take safer jumps, which is not something JD and Marino are typically known for.
Also, can we quickly talk before we fully leave level 1 about how it looks like a classic Mario airship level, and it just looks gorgeous?
Yes, absolutely.
It's
so good. JD, just before the boss door, he has had to have seen the boss door. That is crushing.
I know that feeling. I've been there.
I'm gonna drop the audio on Hellfire for a bit because he is in the same level as Foddy.
Yeah. They're all making their way across the sky. You know it's a Scouter level as soon as you encounter
reverse rain.
That's blown. Yeah, reverse rain, exactly.
The Scouter special. Or Wild Coil, he's been using that a bit too. It's been...
Yeah, it's not in this level though. He's limited himself to peanuts and sound waves.
Yeah, he does like to use different or interesting weapons that way. Marino is... Uh-oh. He's too impatient, guys. I did say to Fish earlier today that Marino might struggle a little bit on some of these jumps because of, like, if you try to do them fast, impatience does not help.
I actually played this pack earlier today again, and I have to say it is one of the more trying packs this week. Once you start to take everything slow and take it in, that does make it easier, but otherwise this pack might just bother you.
Yeah, what I would say is that you don't have to do everything slow, but it's better to get your technique right. You know, like, you stall for a sec, you get the water hovers.
Whoa! Hyper and JDE in front of Marino!
That's so cool. Alright, but like, look at this, the sync action. 3 ways.
Never need to be in the game.
All right, so
wait, I hear Hyper there.
Oh no, that's Hellfire. I'm gonna swap it though.
Hellfire, sorry.
Let's put it on Foddy.
Foddy's going to take down Magnet Man, who has been known to be on Sky Trades.
On a tiny little like flying airship.
Yeah, I like it. I love it.
Yeah, it is a very weighty pack early on. Like, we don't have typical early levels.
Level 1s. No, we don't really have a level 1. We were struggling to find those level 1s in this week.
Yeah.
But I think later on it balances itself pretty well. Yeah. We have a bunch of level 5s and 6s and stuff like that.
But yeah, I think level 1 is more like getting your jumping technique right on those water hovers, and then like just making sure your jumps are careful sometimes. Like, if you're once you get the hang of that, you can still kind of go fast. It's just taking a moment to focus on your technique.
Foddy entering level 3 here. Spin Top Spire by none other than the lovely Darkonius.
Yeah, I love that when Foddy gets on a spin top, he's just jumping. He doesn't want that momentum. He's like, I don't want to be like spun around. I don't want to like get motion sick right now. Well, he did it here, but like earlier he was just tap and jump. And I like the fact that he waited on that spin top a little longer than I would have.
Everyone was making their way into level 2 now, by the way.
Foddy does know when to take a good safe jump, and it really does pay off in a race. So Marino is looking at level 2, the early parts. JDE's ahead in the reverse rain section, getting bodied on a one-tile jump. Scouter, where are you? What is with the reverse rain? Do we need intervention?
To level 3.
Yeah.
Game Master hot on the tail of...
He's closest to Foddy. Impressive,
yeah, he is.
Right?
Yeah, definitely. I think we will see him make it very far in the finals. Maybe even to the finals. Although Foddy and CC seems like the clash of titans that might happen.
Foddy and CC, funny enough, guys, if you guys don't already know, they are equal on points throughout this tournament so far. Now,
we're playing for points now, but at some point we will go to the knockout rounds. So anything can happen.
Knockout rounds are going... I'm not going to say too much yet. I kind of want to like tell you guys when it happens, but just let's put it this way. We'll have people race, and the slowest racers are getting knocked out, unfortunately.
Yep.
That's how it goes.
Did Foddy ever tell you the story of why he is so fast, this guy?
In a bus on a highway and...
No, it's the cursor. It's the cursor on screen. Oh, now it's gone.
The cursed cursor. You know, Rorik?
Yeah. Oh no, it's back! It's back!
There's other things you could do with your time, but you chose to be Madge with that one. But actually, he makes sense. By the way, we're not spoiling something, guys. So there may be a surprise in this pack that may show up later. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, but then people will have to finish the pack to see it at least.
Yeah.
I mean, before they get the chance. I mean, who will be able to finish Sky Week?
No, they're not pro enough to finish Sky Week.
Nobody gets past week 4. Week 4 will body people. Lorenzo made level 4. That's just no.
Oh, we have another freaking boss fight going down right now.
Yeah, it's Yamato Man.
Dude.
He's also
Foddy is bodying levels? Like what? He's just on level 3 and stuff. Like, I need to...
Oh, look, JDE and Marino fighting the same helicopter, and Hellfire actually already fighting the final boss of level 2.
The same helicopter?
Kenny?
Is that the...
Yeah.
That's the early helicopter in that level. Oh man, they're showing... Spin Top Spire by Darkonius was the 3rd level. I like it. Darkonius is like, I don't know if this is my... But Darkonius is worried that this is one of Darkonius' worser works, but I like this Spin Top Spire.
Yeah, it's a fun level.
Thundering Turbulence by Lorenzo is up next. So this one is more Mario-esque in a way as well. What is with all those shadows? Ask Lorenzo from a year ago.
Some levels of these are, well, not a lot actually, but some of these levels are a year old, yes.
And look at Foddy's health. That will tell you how brutally damaging the choices, the layout of this level will...
That checkpoint that Foddy just hit, that wasn't originally there.
Yeah.
I told Lorenzo, you have to put that checkpoint here, man. The level was harder after the first, easier after the first checkpoint. That's not good.
This is a level where you want to kill your enemies well, or get through it like that, because otherwise you're looking at a situation where you're likely going to die. Especially in a blind playthrough, so what you want to do is take out the things that will hit you. Like, these Eugenes chase after you, the cannons from earlier, like, you do not want to keep them around if you can
I
avoid
wonder if
it.
we'll see a lot of Eugenes this Sky Week.
Oh, smart shot from Body there. He hit the balloon out of the cannon, or the bubble, and he got it out of the way as he moved.
Oh, look. All those magnet men. Look at all those magnet men.
Dude, I love that. It's fucking
There's
amazing.
4 of them. There's 4 magnet men on screen.
Marino invited me to use his audio today, so let's hear him. I hope that's not too loud.
Which magnet man is going down first? Marino using an E-tank, that's dirty. You never use E-tanks.
Oh, I think I need to adjust the web browser audio a little bit. There we go, that's more normal. GG.
Okay, Marino's out first. So he's like, fudge this. Last in the previous level, I'm getting out here first of these 3.
He doesn't have his microphone muted, but he's deciding to be quiet. Like, that's scary in a way. Like, I hope he's
I don't think he will be quiet on level 6, but we'll see.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a fish level. What do you expect, and I suppose. So Marino and JDE in the same...
Foddy got hit by the same laser you got hit with this afternoon. At the end.
Oh, he lost a good bit of time there. That gives Game Master an opportunity.
Man, that laser.
It happens-ish, you know?
But Foddy and Game Master Man comfortably ahead of the other racers
Lorenzo,
today.
you killed Foddy? So, how do you feel?
I don't
There
know,
we
Lorenzo
go.
ain't a murderer like you, Sky.
Oh, he's happy. Look at that. Yo, VX is appreciating it too. Like, but we have Game Master in the same section. No, as long as he first shots this, Foddy is actually looking at Game Master on his tail. More than if he would have got lasered there. It hadn't gotten lasered.
Tricky boss here. Tricky boss time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marino stops talking.
Whoa.
Holy, yeah, you're right. Alright, let's jump the audio over to Foddy, who's on boss. Of Thundering
I'm
Turbulence.
quickly grabbing myself a drink. I'll be right back.
Yep. So to throw this out there, this is an anchor fight. You have double damage, but wow, Foddy using the secondary weakness of... Yeah, he's just cutting through, right? Holy. Yeah, yeah. Unbelievable. How is this level 4? How is this week even legal? Like, there's so much chunky level 4, or chunky early levels, like.
Oh, there is potential now for Game Master to catch up to Foddy.
Yeah, Foddy did take a death, and Game Master did one-shot that section that Foddy got lasered in, and the boss did kill Foddy. So now we're looking at a very close race. Game Master would want to first try this. Now,
Yeah,
one of the beneficial things...
then...
you should do against Anchor if you want to not try to take a guess is pause buffer. But some racers and some people might be too proud to implement this strategy.
I wouldn't do that either.
Damn.
I don't like pause buffering too much. I'm not good at it either. Okay, so Zeos. So Body's actually in Zeos' level, which is weathered elements.
And we have a freaking contest for Foddy this week, and JD
Game
and
Master
Marino
Man is going straight after him.
and them two going back and forth as well. And we have Hyper in some of the same sections they're in, which is nice to see.
Yeah,
Hellfire too.
they're all in that same temple.
Yeah. But we have Foddy in level 5 and Game Master 2.
It's crazy to think that those two are already one level ahead of the other 4 on the screen.
I will say something with Zeos' level is a lot of use of Cloud Dudes, but many of them do approach from afar, but some of them I'm like, what do you do? Why you bully Zeos?
Is that their official name now? Cloud Dudes?
They might as well be. I'm not going to call them a Nimbus. I don't want to call them anything cool. Like, I just... Body that's a... Oh.
Oh, what you're doing? Okay, your father is going there. I wonder, neither of them got the special weapon, right?
No, I don't think... They would have to use a flame sword at the right part.
Yeah.
Body spotted it right away. That's awareness. Not something every racer does is check the screen with their eyes as they're going forward, thoughtfully. But Body immediately recognizing what needs to be done there. That could give him an advantage over Game Master in the same session.
Definitely, definitely.
We are seeing 3 people in level 3, but
Marino is going to
the
level 4.
fourth one is out. Thundering Turbulence, Lorenzo's level for Marino, and he's probably going to say something about the shadows. It is a shady level in the middle of the clouds.
Oh, JD is still racing.
I'm not going to ignore Hellfire. Yeah, Hellfire is... I'll be honest, yeah, like, really hitting hard with this keeping up with everybody.
I wonder how all the off-stream racers are doing too. Kinda curious. Is CC also in level 5, for example? And this is what we need to know. Foddy actually killing that snowman there. Guy, you might want to check your DMs for a second. Lol. That's what Arconius said. Let's see here. So this boss is actually kind of tricky. It's got a lot of stuff in here and a lot of things are happening. Hang on.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I...
Something... is everything okay, Sky? Okay, well, I'm going to assume that everything is okay. CC's in 4, okay. So, Foddy is actually going to the Ballad of Stealthy Eugene, which is...
Right.
What's up? What's up?
No, it's like, don't worry, just keep talking away.
Okay. The Ballad of Stealthy Eugene is actually a level that none other than me, it was based on a meme that I had during my Mega March. The Yambo enemy, we were talking like, what should his name be? And he's now named Stealthy Eugene, so here he is. It's a flying level with only Stealthy Eugene enemies, have fun. First you have to go back and forth to get the key and stuff, and Foddy's doing that well. Game Master also seems to be doing that very well. Meanwhile, we'll see that all the other racers made it to Lorenzo's level, with Hyper being in the first part, and Marino and the other racers all being in, I think, the second part of the level. They will make it through, no worries. Foddy made it to the second part of the Eugene level, and the Eugene level actually counts on you to use dive bombs to switch the switcheroo things with Eugene's. It's kind of tricky that way. But
Yeah,
Foddy will make sure of it. Yeah?
I'm just going to jump in there. All right. I'm not going to think about that too much, but I'll tell you after anyway, Fish. All right.
Okay, sure.
But we are looking at the Battle of Stealthy Eugene. If you guys don't know who Stealthy Eugene is by this point, what's his in-game name? You know, he's more not nickname. It's a Yambo, right, or something.
Yeah, but we all know it's Stealthy Eugene now. Come on.
Yeah.
Guys, get with the times. That's Stealthy Eugene.
He has a name, you know. But have you explained how this kind of gimmick works?
Yeah. So basically, you have Dive Missile, but Dive Missile cannot aim at the switch orbs. So you need Eugene to fly towards them and explode stuff with your dive orb. And Fadi just pulls it off like straight away.
Smooth.
He's already in the final section of the level, which is a jet adapter section with some targets and some mean things in between. And some Eugenes, of course. For good measure. You need Eugenes.
I have a feeling...
And look at Game Master Man going. Holy heck, he's fast. He's just... He wants to take it from Fadi today. I kind of want him to. I kind of want him to take it from Fadi today. Can we hear it for Game Master Man, really?
Yeah, Game Master is showing very good showing. I don't know how else to put it. It was Lorenzo's laser. It was losing to the anchor at least once, and just a small amount of mistakes. And that's all it took for Game Master to be equal with Fadi. And actually pull ahead slightly at one point.
Oh, Fadi did this in one go. If Game Master doesn't do it in one go, he has a problem. Then he's going to lose that edge. And this is hard because you have limited health.
It's not that I want to see Fadi lose. I want to see Game Master win.
Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. Okay, be careful now, Game Master. Just wait there. Don't get hit by the box. Yeah, he also goes in there in one go. So the boss is actually quite simple. Just hit the switch a few times and Splash One falls to her untimely demise. And she's dead.
Fadi, you're too fast, dude. There's some people hanging out in like level 4.
Yeah. And that's a nice
Which
Eugene
Marino
for your
just
Fadi.
got out of.
Yeah.
Owning Anchor for sure. And now he's in Weathered Elements. I wonder what he's going to say about this one. But we have Fadi in Airmania.
Ooh, Airmania.
Wonder who the boss of Airmania could be. Probably Windman or something, right? Look, it's the faces. It's the dudes from Mega Man 2.
I told you in that we should replace them with actual faces of you, Sky.
Yeah.
Because it is a Sky level.
Unfortunately, that idea didn't stick. I wonder why. Like, it obviously it would have made the level look more attractive and handsome and better in every way,
true.
but like, I feel like we didn't want to overdo it. So
we could have also made one for each of the community members.
One
like
for everybody.
One and...
You get one and you get one. All right, who else wants to have a Tengu face?
Marino does seem to consistently pull ahead of the other three now, because he's in Weathered Elements and the other three are still making their way to
I think
the
it was the
Turbulence.
start of the race that kind of messed them up a good bit, because those jumps, when you try to rush that technique, you can mess it up for sure and get a bonk and all kinds of deaths. I think level 2 did slow him down as well. He might have been a bit unraveled, but now he's gotten in the rhythm again. Because he did get out of Lorenzo's level in a reasonable time and everything, so he's starting to pick the pace back up. And yeah, he beat Anchor in no time, which is impressive. Marino reading what he needs to do here, pretty.
Yeah, I think he made like the boss shorts as well, so he should know.
Yeah, like Marino actually is internalizing the things he's teaching. Like that's cool too.
Yeah.
Like I think he
does
has knowledge, of
damage,
course, he does, but that kind of research helps you as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Fadi already making his way back.
He's in the second section. I was looking at Marino's screen for a little bit. Dude, I didn't even see you do the first section. Alright, so the first section is like the Airman stage. You got footholders, you got the Tengu face and stuff. And the second section is where
Fadi, no! Ah, he took it. Game Master Man is ahead! Game Master Man is ahead! Go,
that
go, go!
might have been the one part I was thinking about changing, and now I'm like, yeah, maybe I should have.
No, of course not. You should have played better.
There's
That's
an
what Fadi
enemy
should have
there
said.
that can catch you as you're approaching the jump.
Oh, man. This is tense. This is fun. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Game Master Man 2!
Yeah, it's that one part.
No!
God. Well, it happens.
Lorenzo talking smack in chat, by the way, about the faces that I was suggesting. Look at him go. Okay, so Foddy is over there now.
I panicked for a second there. I was looking at the
Wait, now Game Master Man is still ahead.
Yeah,
if he makes the
Foddy
jump
take
now,
another
he's
death
ahead.
that I missed. So the
I
second
think
section
so.
has a bit of spice to it.
Yep, he made the jump. He made the jump. If he doesn't mess up here, he's fine.
It uses more fans, it uses more air, it uses switches. It's kind of like unconventional.
Oh, hello, hidden Ant-Man.
Hidden airman
hidden
sec part, and you get it for E-Tech too, so. Does Foddy find it? No. So one person gets the secret. Will that make a difference?
Maybe it will. They are both in the same section. I'm sorry for ignoring the other ones a little bit, but this is so exciting.
Dun, 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 dun.
And Marino is in Eugene. I wonder what he's thinking. So fancy, fish.
Yeah. Oh, well, you are a big fan. Do you want to hear him? Oh, wait,
No.
we just have Foddy going into the fight.
I'll hear his opinion later on.
Who's that? Who's that? Oh, come on! No, he's not in the game, right?
No.
Did they update the game before the tournament? Or this week? What's going on? How is this even possible?
It is Airman.
What is that?
Foddy is like, what the fuck?
Airman is real!
Well, Game Master, what
that's
happened?
such
You
a
were
good
almost there.
thing to do to people. Yeah, he was just chilling in this particular level the whole time, guys. All you had to do was make a level based around, like, Airman stage. I'm surprised nobody got that Easter egg until now.
No, that's how you can do that.
Yeah. How is Marino doing in Stealthy? Wait, does
He's doing
Foddy
good.
take this win? Wait,
I think he will.
yeah, Airman is
But he doesn't have
technically
the
a
extra
little
energy
harder
tech.
than in Mega Man 2. I'm not sure why. But Game Master got that secret E-Tank. This is a swing. You gotta do like 2 small jumps there, or just the right jumps.
That song, dude. Okay, now they're in the same room, but Game Master has an E-Tank.
Yeah,
If he doesn't waste that now, he can pull this off.
you can jump twice.
Game Master does my strategy.
Foddy did it.
Look, Game Master gets it. Yeah, and he's using the E-Tank. There we go.
Oh my god, he's doing it! This is
Yeah.
an upset and a half. Wait, no, it's not. Foddy still finished first, but
Oh,
they are
look at
sinking,
that.
dude. This is so good.
Look at that.
Now that's the
Marino
power
actually
looking for
won trying
secrets,
my
guys.
level, I think.
That is the
I
power.
think he got it out of that straight away. He is rubbing his face, but still.
Oh, I will say, Rurik's is the one level. Oh, Foddy's getting an extra load time. We forgot. It's the one level I will say that has so many different ways to do it that you will not have consistency between the racers entirely.
True.
And we accept that. But I will say that, like, you should get out of here within a reasonable amount of time for everybody if they, you know, just stay consistent, look for those keys. You're going to need 4 of them.
I saw Marino shake his head at the balls right now.
Because this is so fancy. I
It's
actually
so
want to see
easy
if he's
too.
saying anything about the boss. Let's find out. Silent Marino is scary, but not like
He is.
scary. Scary. I mean, like, it is just like, I'm worried. The feedback. All right, we got
He's
to
very scary.
hear the jingle there and everything. GG to Marino getting out of that, and he's going into Airman. He might have to sleep. Pay for it.
Yeah, he might kinda...
Bam. All right, let's go back
So-
to watching Rurik's level being performed
Yeah.
by Game Master and Foddy. They need to pick up several keys, like treasures, and there is temples or temple-likes. So you gotta like basically use a certain weapon, to get through those temples for the most part.
And you can choose for yourself which temples you do because you only need 4 keys, and there are like I think 6 or 8.
Yeah.
Some of them are harder than others, by the way.
For sure. But depending on how you go about them, like you can definitely get them out in a reasonable
They're both going
time.
the underground route now, which I would argue is the hardest. It's best to go to the sky right away because it is Sky Week.
Yeah, fine to get out of there in a reasonable time, but that is a tough part. But you do have a few keys in that part, so at the very least, he has a few keys coming out of there.
Right, that it's harder.
So we have
harder.
2 keys on one player, but one of them's green. That is... Oh, they're visiting the same section. They're both going dark.
No?
No? It looks like...
No, Fadi is like in the Temple of Strength, and apparently
Oh, that's where the...
Game Master is fighting some chickens.
No, that's where that section leads to. At the end of that section, it goes to that temple. So you're locked in for those keys. I think Fadi's enjoying himself, but yeah, the lag is going to slow him down slightly. That is true. Now he just needs to find one more key.
Yeah. Oh, Marino for another commercial break? Let's go.
Hype! Oh man, it's pretty cool
And
to
also
see Airman in Mega Man Maker. And thank you so much to Red One. You're out there.
Yeah, definitely.
You're the guy, you're the dude. That was freaking amazing work. And we have like, and there is credits to a song that is in there. Mega Man, like the Mega Man cover you heard with one fighting Airman. So good too.
We actually have these nice matchup at the... Well, okay, you have like, of course, Fadi and Game Master Man. Oh, Fadi made it to the boss, which I think is the boss from the 5th Temple. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rurik. Is this like the... Is this the boss-like thing that the Spirit Guardian... But I don't know what kind of race that was. Well, is it supposed to be that? The one that you fight in a boxing ring?
Now, Fadi is thinking, maybe I will check my weapons. Let's see.
Yeah, you should.
He gets it. Good guess. Now he can just nuke the boss. Bit of a puzzle boss, don't get squished. Now he's just being fancy. Look at that finish.
Oh.
Marino
he
saying something about
survived?
Airmania, I think. Oh, I wasn't sure. Oh,
I think
he's
loud.
muted. He's saying stuff, but he is muted. Alright. But it's always good to see. And we're going on to Sky Deck next.
Yep.
Which-
Made by JJR the
Yeah, it's
Tree.
reminiscent of a Sonic Adventure stage, I hear.
Is it though? I've
In
never
terms of
played Sonic. What
visuals
kind-
and some other elements, but
Is Sonic? Is
I'm
that a
so
little
sorry,
bit like
Fadi.
Tetris?
look, there's off-screen spikes there, I guess. If you go too high, you get dead. Body immediately looking for that cheese.
He didn't get it though.
Yeah. Oh, man.
JD getting a little bit bullied by the Eugenes.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Marino didn't have too much trouble with him actually. He went through swimmingly.
So guys, what are you thinking of the levels so far for Sky Week? There's just some crazy stuff going on. Bullying of Cloud Dude, Stealthy Eugene
Almost.
level. And we've had like Airmania, and we've had like a freaking Legend of Zelda type level. Like this is insane.
Game Master is not looking at those special weapons, by the way.
Yeah. Now, to talk about one of the most difficult levels of the week, you cannot say that without the level 40 he's currently playing. It's known as Sky
No.
Deck,
No.
and you will be expected to manage your health. Although Pro Man doesn't have double damage. You might have
Really
initially,
needed
but not
several
now.
nerfs. Oh. Also keep your eye on Marino at the moment, Sky.
Oh! I kind of want to jump over there for a sec as well. But
Go
we
ahead.
do have custom music in Sky Deck as well, which is reminiscent of the Sonic Adventure game. But it is kind of cool to see
Oh,
another
he died
game.
in front of the 4?
Oh yeah, that helicopter does a ton of damage. You cannot take it lightly. It's a Game Boy enemy. He's probably gonna say Game Boy enemy.
Yeah. Well, you can do a video on it then. Like, yeah, it did too much damage in that Sky Guys level. Look at the core that JGR made with the shadows over here. They say
Now, is that a Lorenzo loop-de-loop? That Marino part right there?
Yeah, definitely. That's a Lorenzo loop-de-loop.
Yeah, Lorenzo loop.
Lorenzo loop-de-loop. It's credited by Lorenzo, and only he can make them.
Yeah. Alright, let's go back to Skydeck, because I want to hear that song again. And that's where Foddy is, and we're looking at Game Master in the same level now. Has fallen back a little bit compared to Foddy. But that was such a frickin' sync. Game Master syncing with Foddy is very cool.
I don't know if that's over here me, but the audio for Foddy is really making up.
Oh, on my end it's coming through okay.
Okay, well then I assume that the other viewers can also hear it fine.
Yeah.
Hellfire also going to fight Eugene's.
I thought Marino said he's going to save fish levels for last.
There's Marino, let's...
Oh my god.
It's not at all like relief, like, oh, it's sharp, man. He's seen that before.
His face does not look surprised.
No, he doesn't.
It seems like your mic be doing the... It might be breaking up slightly. It will likely fix in a sec as well, though.
Okay.
You likely guessed it when looking at the levels. We made it obvious enough. We did change the portrait.
I will turn off my... Wait, this might actually help. There we go. Maybe I sound better now. I hope so.
I mean, he did personally play the Airman mod, so it's not going to be as surprising to Marino.
Yeah.
Alright, so the section Foddy is in, this whole level revolves a bit around tough platforming and things, and using concrete to get across certain areas, or helping you to get across certain areas. Now you need it to guide these beams, and if you let one beam despawn, there's a chance you'll just get stuck, and that would just happen to Foddy.
If I'm going to guess which level ends up being Foddy's favorite, I'd wager this one.
Yeah.
If I know him a little bit. This is the kind of level that Foddy really enjoys. It's
This
tough
could
challenge,
be my favorite of the
fair.
week. I don't know what it is. JGR makes levels I like, but when they're like frozen volcano difficulty, I'm like, could be a little less mean. But yeah.
I mean, I like the one with the Eugenes. Don't call me prejudiced, but...
Fish likes his own level? Yeah, you know. I wonder who made this level. Yeah. He muted his mic on purpose? Oh, I see, red one. Alright. It's funny. Race salt is real, and when the race is over, it's easier to kind of go back and kind of look at things with a bit more rose tint.
Yeah.
But yeah, during a race, it's very easy to like get lost in the sauce of like...
Is he going to get hit by that last one? Oh no, he didn't get hit by it, but he was...
But he believes in the one
very
cycle
there.
that Lorenz... Or not Lorenz, what am I saying? That JGR would offer.
3. Yeah.
Now that is trust. And if a series spreads out,
Everybody made it to
it will
level
take
6
some
now,
cool time. I mean, he did enjoy the last week, movie week, a good bit. From the looks of things. But this one is a bit of a bully week. You will... You know, like race fatigue? This one is likely to do that to you by the end of it.
Yeah. Wow, look at how fast Foddy killed that yellow devil.
GG.
He heard us say, like, Game Master is catching up, and he was like, no way.
I just realized something I completely blanked until now. And it's nothing big, it's nothing huge. The on-screen timer. Now I'm just going to put 40 minutes on the clock, just so we can just start at a good time.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So this is suborbital Bushido driver's license. Is that correct?
Yeah, subordinate Bushido driver's license. Like, or if
I wonder who that references. So this was a level made by Urizen, our resident level 10 maker. And
Resident
it was
level 10 maker.
Yeah.
I love that.
Deny it if you can. Deny it if you can.
I can't. Do you want to talk about Sharknado or should I?
That was level 10. That was 11.
Okay. Yeah, it was 11.
Technicality.
Well,
But basically, Urizen said, I want to make a level about Sky. And put all of his favorite enemies in there, like Gyri, and like... what else enemies are bullies and bullshit? Well, this enemy. Oh, I'll put that guy
I got
in there
the
then.
question out of nowhere. It's like, what would be a fun thing to do for Sky Week would be like, put, enemies you like in Sub Sky. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. How about Gyries? How about multiple pads? How about Slinkies? How about like, I didn't even say the fun air weapons, but I'm so happy to see them. Air shooter and stuff like, because Airman, I guess, There's a lot of little things that Urizen did here. And I mentioned the totems, because that is one of the emotes on my channel. Yeah, Lorenzo gets it. And there's just so much little nods here to some of the things I do like. And I ended up really enjoying the level, if that was not clear already.
Yeah. So, probably going for the top row.
For the most part, are balanced enough, but they will require slightly different skill sets to manage. Like, time-wise, they don't take too much different time to get through.
I am captivated by how fast Foddy is doing this. It's in... He doesn't even get the E-tank.
So brave.
You cocky bastard. You could just have...
Throw him in double damage, because
there.
you can't have a level without doing that.
You could just have got it there. Why wouldn't you get it?
So I do like levels that challenge the health bar. Enforce a bit of respect, because normally I disrespect levels a lot if I don't have I'm not pushed to, but I kind of like being pushed to sometimes, so Urizen picked up on that as well. GG Foddy. I don't think he died once, and there's like checkpoints every 5 screens for the intention of avoiding salty deaths. Not needed.
He's also going to one-shot this boss. Look at that.
This week is upside down. Only if you're a Foddy or somebody. Like, it's so goofy. But yeah, Rurik's dead. Like, I don't know. He's dead on. Yep. It's hard to say. Like, it's funny how these things happen.
And GG Foddy.
GG Foddy at
He's
42 minutes.
He
43.
He wanted to show off. He used the Tengu wind thing to blow up in the air until he hit the spikes without dying.
I don't know if that's showing off or playing safe. It's both, maybe.
Man. GG Foddy.
Well
done. Well done.
Yeah, G to the frickin' G on a 42 minutes on one of the
Take a Bowser.
toughest overall, in some ways, weeks. GG. I mean, if you ever make a Sky level, there's probably going to be a lot of pit or ways to fall down and stuff. Do. Welcome in etiquette. That's it. Stealthy GG. I like that.
Yay! Also, we see Marino making his way to the Sky deck.
Yeah, we have JDE in the Airman stage, and we have... There's been kind of like... Marino and JDE and Hellfire have been close to the same levels, while Marino started to pull ahead a bit ago. But it's interesting to see JDE and Hellfire kind of close to the same level, or in the same level all that time. And
I feel like my tech is bullying Hyper a bit, by the way. He's been stuck doing this for a little while.
we have Game Master's audio, which will be a bit custom, but let's throw it on, guys. We can enjoy a good old Game Master custom audio. There you go. GG40. What a time to get out of there, too. Incredible work.
Yeah, great job, man. Great job.
There was a lot of harder type levels early on as well compared to other weeks. But yeah, you just
You were on par with Game Master Man for a long time there.
Yeah.
It was very scary for you.
Body, did you like the fuse lasers? You got caught by that fuse laser, and like it cost you enough time for Game Master to catch up, and you were looking even for a bit.
JDE looking at Airman.
Yeah, JD looking at Airman. I kind of want to hear that song again. Let's go for it. We have beautiful custom music this week, so let's get it going. Oh, I mean, Mega Man Maker? Airman? You died, Airman. Oh, man.
You're going too early, Hyper. Don't jump too early. Just let Eugene fly towards it.
Such a banger for, like, getting it on an 8-bit chip and everything. It's ridiculous. JD's not doing the double jumps to get over the air, but, like, you can get close to Airman, and that is one of the tactics you can do.
If you just keep barraging him, it's fine.
GG. Yeah.
He's done. GG JDE. So we were guessing Fadi earlier on. Is Skydeck your favorite level of this week? Because I think it is. The level that Marino currently is in.
I really do like that level. It is still tough. Like,
I feel like that's Fadi's favorite level this week.
Fish is just betting on it, and he might be right. Because it's Buster.
It's not my level, I know. It's not my level. My level's not straightforward enough. My levels rarely are straightforward.
But that's the thing. What makes a pack better is having that variety as well, you know?
Yeah. Oh, you were so close, Hyper.
And in a way, like, your level is both could have been put a little earlier, you know, but
yeah.
I think the way the level structure worked, it was a nice break before the heavy stuff kicks back in.
Yeah. Also, I would like to note that Fadi and Game Master went into the Bushido driver's license at I think the same moment almost. Well, not the same moment, a little bit later for Game Master Man, but he is struggling significantly more with this level than Fadi was. Sometimes you suddenly see the difference.
Fadi likes my level! Hey! I mean, it is hard to... I kind of cheated. Blame Fish. I don't know. Blame somebody that's not me, because, like... You'd think I wouldn't have an Airman level in this week? Actually, thank you so much, Red One. Couldn't have done it without you.
The funniest thing was, the idea was that Airmania would be the final level, and... it was actually one of the first levels that you submitted. And, like, this is the final level for Sky Week. And then... It almost sounded like a challenge to the other creators because harder levels kept getting made, and we were like, Sky, we love you, we love the idea, but this can't be the final level like this.
Yeah, I had an idea that Airmania would be the final level as a send-off to the week, and it just people made harder stuff. So yeah, it's just not my fault. It's funny that I've never, like, I keep thinking my level might be the end of a pack or towards the end, and it keeps getting put down numbers. That has happened almost every time. And I realize just people like to make those, like, hard levels. Hellfire, what are you doing with that jump? There was an arrow, there was a crack, and he just jumped. That's...
Oh, hang on, I really have to quickly do something.
Yeah, no worries, Fish. Okay, you're all good. But JDE figuring out the temples in Rurik's level. And it seems a lot of people take this path. CC finished. Yo, let's go. 42 to 48. This was Fadi's week. But Game Master was quite fast. Oh, Suborbital is catching him. Did you first try that level, Fadi? Like, genuinely, that's not, like, what I consider first try material. There's a checkpoint every 5 screens. Everybody want to make Skyzos? Yeah. Literally, things I like in a level, like hard level PX, like they literally made us a Skyzo. Oh my god. Yo, Hyper fist pumping to the fact that he got through Stealthy Eugene. 6 down, he says. And it's jumping into Airman. Air Mania. So we have Hellfire and Air Mania. Same with Hyper. Level 8 for JDE. Tears of the Kingman. Reno finishing... Wait. Am I wrong here? Oh, that's level 9, isn't it? Skydeck. And Game Master could finish off the Sheepman fight if he just lands a good tornado hold or two, or uses Air Shooter to catch him as well. Tough fight though. It's funny, we get levels from Urizen that we're like, oh my god, this is really hard, and we're worried, but Urizen helps take feedback and like get it there to where it's like not over-tuned, but every time it always gets to a good spot for like a level 10 or 11. Like, it's so good. Out in 51 minutes. Beautiful stuff. GG to Game Master. A good run for the most part, and was rivaling Foddy for a good amount of it too. You know, there's just a level or two that can catch you. But GG's. Oh. And then there were 4. Marina damage boosting with double damage. I just saw that, yeah. Not the level 4, baby. Alright, let's put audio on Marina. I want to see how he manages a double damage. Everything hits like a truck kind of level. Skipping out the E-Tank. It does have checkpoints every 5 screens, so a mild bit of damage won't destroy your run, but you still have to be very careful. Why you're not getting the E-Tank? I mean, the E-Tank has half its worth, technically. But yeah, if you're going to double damage, or if you're going to get an E-Tank for damage boosting, this is kind of the level that hints towards that being a decent idea. For sure, actually, yeah, I would agree. He got out of there without... Oh my god, it's so risky. Good old custom music. You cannot tell him what to do. GGG, oh my gosh. I guess the prediction is over. Red One coded it, but I don't think Red One was trying to make it like... Yeah. It was just a simple airman as well, like. But as well, I kind of liked the fight, regardless. But I get you, buddy, if you're like, oh, I wanted to see this thing out of him, like, or you want to see this accuracy or something. JDE getting creative. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, it's like interesting stuff. Yeah, I get you, Foddy. Like, I had to relearn Airman, it felt like. I got bullied myself, but what I did notice is you could implement the YOLO strategy, get close and try to mash a bit. But the likelihood is the DPS race will sometimes work on your flavor, sometimes not. You might need to make a good dodge or two. And one thing I noticed, if you jump twice, you had a better shot at dodging the pattern. Which is tricky to do, but kind of fun if you manage it. We have JDE flying into Skydeck. We have Marino wrapping up suborbital Bushido Japan. How did you get such a good run of this level, Potty? Like, first, I mean, you don't take random damage as much, I guess, as well. But there was a moment early on in Lorenzo's level that your damage added up really quickly. Lorenzo's so proud of himself. He's like, yeah, the laser got him. He almost died to damage at one point. It happens. Oh, Sheepman first try? Is he getting this damage loop? Yo, Marino's got it. G, frickin' G. Alright, Marino is out on what looks to be 50-54. 55-54, yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
I think Marino is, yeah, he's waving to everybody. And goodbye, he says. Alright, so we know where he was at. Welcome back, Fish.
And I am back here, yeah. Something urgent came up, so I had to respond.
Yeah. And then there were three.
There were three. The troublesome trio. Hellfire. JDE. And...
the other guy.
Hyper Tomboy. No, you said it, not me.
I'm just joking, of course. I just think it's funny that you were stuck for a sec, like.
Yui, Dewey, the other one.
And Dirt. Nice. But yeah, like, I really like that last level as well for the finishing of the pack.
Sure, yeah.
And,
definitely.
I'm gonna wonder how Marino felt about this, but same point. He did end stream just afterwards, so, you know.
Then we actually know what's going on.
A little bit. Pretend someone's... How are we doing?
So...
we got a Marino end stream after race. Yep. Body freaking killed it. There was a back and forth between my Game Master on screen though for a bit.
I also saw that CC finished 2 minutes after Fadi in the chat while I was gone.
And Hyper got the Airman E-Tank, or he got the other E-Tank. Either way. GG.
He got Iran, there he did. He can beat Airman.
Yeah. Body, there was 2 E-Tanks in Airman stage, or Airmania. But like it is faster to skip them, but like there's like secret one, and then there's like a which actually got Game Master to save time in the race versus you, but you pulled ahead like in that way. It's interesting. But everybody that's fighting that Airman, or like most people fighting that Airman, might get tricked up by the difference in behavior. He did take this in, I don't care. Okay. Gee, okay, that's fine. That's, oh my gosh.
Oh, look at JD going there, no.
Yeah. We have Hyper and Hellfire on the same stage now.
Yeah.
Is everybody gonna finish the pack this week? I would hope.
I'm going to quickly see the other racers to see what they're doing.
Oh. Go for Fish. Fish is going to investigate broth and stuff, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I can probably just see it by the screenshots over here. I don't even have to go. Okay, Broth is apparently in Armenia. Enki is also in Skydeck.
No Buster is a sin. Yeah,
I cannot
guess
see
so.
where Drop is at. Drop is in Zelda.
Drop is in Zelda. Nice.
Yep, Drop's in Zelda.
Good pace. Good
So,
pace.
yeah. Those are the ones I can see, I think. Let me see if there's any other that we don't have on the stream. No, that's it, I think.
Yeah, if you want to keep a side eye on those as well, so we can get like an idea of where they're clearing, that'd be cool too.
Yep, I will.
Oh my god, MST2, you missed it, Cyborgian! Airman, he's in the frickin' game. Nah, good. Good
You
to
can
see
go and look at
Cyborgian.
Brough Cindy. If you want to see Airman, you go to Brough Cindy's stream. He will still encounter him. I kind of want to see his reaction, but he will probably post it afterwards too, so I can see his
But
reaction.
good
in
as
his
always to
own
see you,
video.
Cyborgian. This is Sky Week.
Look at them going. And JDE is about to finish up level 9. Not realizing that level 10 is where it's at.
Hyper needs a few more keys.
Yeah.
And yeah, JDE is on level 9. So Marino did pull a good bit ahead of JDE this week.
Yeah. Also, Enki is also still in level 9, so...
That kind of gives me an idea about, like, if I had to play this blind, where I could be as well, you know, because I often look at Enki a bit like that.
Yeah, I have the same, but then with Fati, of course. I mean, I look at Fati and
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
like, yeah, that's why...
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Fish has been grinding, like, you have no idea.
Yes. Yes. I mean, we gotta get rid of those save states, man. Oh, look at... Hellfire has the right idea on that boss, but he's kind of messing it up.
Yeah, it is a little tricky, but if you have the weakness figured out, it is not so bad. I think what he's thinking is necessary is using the block. And if you time stop it right, sure. But you can use NATO, or you can just bounce up there as well. There's actually a trick here as well. You can use S-arm to block your way up, and it stops the blocks on the conveyor from getting to you. And so you can just kind of like take it easy mode then. There's so many little different strategies for that boss. Fish, avert your eyes from the chat.
I cannot even see the chat, so...
You can't see the chat.
Father, your words can't hurt me. I have already won. You fought a battle that you knew you would only lose.
Fish and Foddy rivalry was fun in our history.
Yeah, it was, right? Like, many people don't realize this, but actually fish is of course a symbol of water. And then you have Cici, who is the symbol of sky. And Fadi is actually ancient Greek for earth.
Wait a second. I have Sky in my name. I don't get it. Okay. Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Owl was there first. Owl was up there with us. He's an adorable green owl as an icon. What do you have?
What do you have?
It's an adorable green owl. I have my gorgeous face.
Yeah, I had that too. I had an emoji. Yes. I have a one worm drinking coffee, I guess. I don't know.
That's true.
GG Jimmy, thank you for stopping by, dude. Body is fire type for sure. I think fire rages. I don't see body. You know what I mean? Like, Marino has to be Earth because he's obsessed with Stone Man and Power Stone. Why are we
Marino,
ascribing
Marino
like
is just
Avatar-like elements right now?
No. Marino is just his own element.
Okay.
It's like the Marino stone. Well, if he is any element, it's salt.
He's ice, and he's like he likes Stone Man and stuff as well. But yeah, he really likes ice levels, so I think that could be the primary there.
Hang on, the cat wants to go outside. Stupid cat!
Excuse me. Bit of a cough. I had it like the other day, so it's still there a bit. They lived in harmony until the Farty Nation attacked.
The Farty Nation!
Oh
Only
my God.
a few safe staters were saved.
They eliminated all of the safe staters and the no busters and all of the other nations of the damage boost. The only thing that was left was buster only, no save state.
Oh, Buster only. Funny, I was kind of wondering if ever you were forced
You were
to
set for
do
Hellfire
not
there.
Buster only, what would you do? Someone comes into your house, holds you at gunpoint and says, Fadi, play this not Buster only. What do you do?
Bitch, why? How could you ask such questions? He'd
I would say
clearly
just up my
take
house
out his
security.
buster and then, you know, he'd lemon the guy. I would say kill him. Oh
Maybe.
my God. Isn't there like a new Mega Man figurine going around these days that people can buy?
I don't know.
I think there is. Like,
I heard Scouter about that earlier today. I didn't see a picture though.
yeah. And it starts from Mega Man 1 to, like, it's starting there, and it might keep continuing to do all the series.
Oh. I guess I have to spend money again.
This is... Marino needs to update his collection, perhaps. I don't know. I just heard about it from Scouter and stuff as well, and I've...
My wife was actually looking at some kind of documentary about tiny house today, and I said, you know, we can't go to a tiny house with my collection, right?
Yeah, good to see you, Scarlet. Hope everything's well. Yeah, one buster only. They do it in... They take out a buster in, like, levels that don't have buster. And keyboard. JD getting stuck in this level for a bit, but, you know, it is tough. He's grabbing the E-Tech, the only one so far. And, like,
He's right.
I think that's the good option. That's the right decision.
Yeah, why would you not do that?
He expected the totem to go down one hit sooner. Are you thinking about the bottom pad?
That tune. What is that tune from anyway? I believe he said a Jackie Chan game. That's true.
Yeah,
he said
Jackie
that to me.
Chan, Action Kung Fu, whatever it's called, for the NES. I actually have played that when I was a kid.
You played a lot of out there games. I like that actually. Like the Wizards and Warriors game. It was like, what is this? I played
It is a what is this moment, but I think it's like, what I'd like to see sometimes is, you know, you have your mainstream games, but you have games that, like, are good, but the mainstream doesn't know about, you know, the rare gem kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I kind of like sharing that with people if they... But I think the rare gems sometimes have their flaws, you know what I mean? Like, Wizard Warriors, Wizard 3, cough cough. You know, there's, like, there's moments. But I definitely think they're worth sharing when I can think of them.
Definitely.
No, Mighty Max? Rory, don't do that. Oh. Escort Simulator. Wait, was that Mighty Max? Fish? Was that Escort Simulator
so,
Mighty
yeah.
Max? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. We did play Garfield the game at one time.
Yeah, I like the Garfield game though. I do think
fun.
its level design was unintuitive and you can get lost and kind of dumb at times.
But the sprites were well done.
But if you knew what to do, replaying that game is kind of fun, I think.
Sky's already thinking about speedrunning it now.
I had thought about that.
If we were ever to do a retro week, do you think you would make a Wizards and Warriors 3 level?
I could just make that outside of retro. If you feel like, if you hear me, like, because like there's so much to include that it's almost better
Yeah, that would
off.
be kind of cool. Make it like a Metroidvania level. I'd play the shit out of that.
Yeah,
I'll race Lorenzo and Fadi.
I would Mega Manify it a bit though, if you get me.
Of course, you have to.
Yeah.
I always loved the Metroidvania levels in Mega Man Maker. I also love the one from NRS, the Metroid ones. Those are very good.
Just make a Metroidvania and my PC would crash? Exactly. Yo, JDE is out!
JDE!
I think his timer's off. But hey,
Yeah, it is, it is.
GG to JDE.
2 more racers left. Let's go.
NRS did Sky Week, and like now this is going to be compared. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
to that.
Well, we have 2 more levels and we have Airman. It's no competition. Let's go.
Oh, yo, Fish said it, and I, you know what? He's cooking. Fish cooking fish. Oh, that's illegal. Let's see.
I would say go to the 2-person overlay as well.
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
Cool.
So one thing I have to do every time I go to the 2-person overlay is change the first 2 racer names. So like Marino and JD get swapped into Hyper and Hellfire, respectively.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that right now, and then I'm swapping.
Since Ganon died. I've never finished Zelda 2.
People have grown to like that game a lot, despite it having unintuitive where-to-go simulator.
Yeah.
It kind of grow like it's funny how games,
Grow on people.
yeah, in sense of like, oh, this game is bullshit. You don't know where to go, but once you know what you're doing and you kind of like genuinely replay it, you know that can actually. It's one of those things. Games can be better on replay because it alleviates a lot of the BS that you might have experienced the first time.
I actually played RZ, the Jewel of Faramore, a few weeks ago. It's like based on the CDI game from Zelda.
Yeah.
And it also has the jank stuff and kind of vagueness of where you go, but it's a very fun game in that way. I really enjoyed it.
I mean, I'm willing to try out a janky game a bit, as long as it like has enough charm going for it. And you can see that from the games I suggest to people. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful.
It also has that stupid humor in there. Like there's a king and he has like his daughter who wants to save the world, but there's also this cowardly bard who doesn't amount to anything.
Enki!
And the king is dying.
Enki!
Oh, good. GG, Enki!
GG!
Enki got out.
Welcome
Did
in,
Enki
dude.
beat
Hope you
JD?
had a good race.
Where's Hyper going? He got a green
Thank
key.
you so much for the raid, dude. Really appreciate it.
Were there green keys in that level? I've never seen a green key.
There is a green key in the level. I forget what it's for.
How big is this level?
First stage almost took 10 minutes. Oh no! I'm so salty.
Yeah, that first stage did body a bunch of people I saw. Maybe we should have swapped the first 2 at least.
Body first tries it, then it's like it's hard to tell sometimes, and
Yeah.
I agree. Hindsight, but I think once you adjust your technique to delay your jumps or to work with the water hovers, you do better. But if you're trying to go fast and you're stuck in like I'm going to go for it mode, you could end up messing yourself up more.
Okay, Hellfire, are you going to get the next checkpoint now? We're almost there, Hellfire. Just stay cool. Stay frosty, my friend.
Just saying. Fair enough. I don't know.
And also Hyper on the boss.
For some reason, it struck us as like...
Oh, Hellfire, why?
Once you make the adjustment, it's not the worst, but then like, yeah, it's...
Just toss the mentals. Toss those peppermints.
We getting paid, boys. I'm gonna watch Enki's VOD back afterwards, I think. Gonna be funny. Although, level 1, 10 minutes? Oh my god.
Buddy, your favorite level this week? Let us know.
Yeah, and Lorenzo did wrap up the prediction. 38.6k go to Danica and 6 others.
Ah.
People get
They bet on Foddy.
paid. Like, you one-shot Airman stage? Nobody one-shots that. Not even Foddy. The fuck is Airman? Shh. He was always in the game. You just had to summon him by making a level that's Airman based. Nobody seemed to get, like, reach the threshold for Airman spawning in. It's really silly. It's just that easy.
I have been trying to get that to work with Snake Man, no success so far.
Yeah, Serpentology, I really felt like that could have been the one.
Yeah, but I think you have to wait until it's a full moon and then you have to uppercut 3 characters into a pit and then he appears.
True, yeah.
And also flawless victory, of course. Oh, what happened to Hellfire? What did you do?
Alright, I'm gonna put audio on Hellfire. He is ahead of Hyper. And we might not see a full clear from everybody, but we're gonna see a clear from most people. Rage Saturday night for me. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
everybody. Thank you, Etiquette, for being here. I don't understand the rest of the message, but thank you.
So, let me see. Broth is also in Skydeck. And Drop is also still in Skydeck.
So a lot of sync happening on the outside.
A lot of people in Skydeck right now. I don't see anyone further than that right now.
Yeah. Hellfire's audio does come with him talking on top sometimes, so we're going to stick with Hyper for now. And he's moving into level 8. Let's do it. Or level 9, sorry. He's getting to the end.
He's also joining the group. Everyone's there now. Everybody is here.
Yeah. So it's like
So it seems like this is the gatekeeping level, right?
a bit. And I'm thinking now, like yeah, a lot of racers or like from this tournament are very great racers, by the way, of course. But I think the average of a lot of these people racing right now is being in this level, right? And then we have the outliers that were finishing earlier today. But yeah, these guys obviously great at the game and stuff. Like, this tournament wasn't meant for people that are, you know, like, it was meant for experience.
For noobs!
Noobs.
Okay, Hellfire now, just play it cool. You can get out of here now. Good job. Let's go, boss time for Hellfire. Hellfire can clear this level easily.
Wait, yo, let's go, JDE. I always picture somebody jumping into chat after racing going, salt emoji, what did you do? That's actually cool to hear.
Good to hear, JD.
Fun levels is going... That could still be followed by, but this one thing. You know?
That stupid level with all the stuff for Eugenes, that sucked.
Can we get a few levels without double damage? What do you say, Fish? Do you want to have a heart? No, okay, there you heard it.
Okay, you know what? Next week, base week. Let's go. Easy level.
Oh, base week could be fucking cool, sorry. But when you make base levels to... Like, you're more focused on platforming because you can jump around a lot of enemies and stuff. And I think in those cases, you need really, like, just a bit bigger levels to compensate for how fast base moves around the place.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the timer on Hyper screen right now because that's the one I can see. So I guess there's 10 minutes left for Hellfire to clear this level. Is that correct?
You're looking at whose timer?
At the one on Hyper Convoy stream.
Yeah, roughly the same time as Hellfire. So Oh, he has 10 minutes.
You can do this level in 10 minutes, but you have to be very perfect.
There is a checkpoint every 5 screens, so that does save your progress, but there's a lot of moments where you will die over and over. Yeah, I will say, I was asked, like, Sky, what things do you like? I'm like, I like a level that challenges your Hellfire. I kind of like Proto Man. I kind of like Gyries. I kind of like Slinkies. I kind of like these frickin' other dudes, the totems that have the kind of pog face on my... Like, this was what I was asked. Like, what things... And then Urzen made a level with those things. It was the intention.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what to say. I just said, like, a bunch of random stuff that I was like, yeah, I kind of like this stuff. And then, there you go. Multiple paths too, and it's interesting, like, depending on what path you go for is right for somebody, wrong for you, but roughly they finish around the same time. But boy, there was no easier levels in terms of, like, early week levels too much in this week.
We might have been able to swap around in between the first 3 levels, but that's all we could have swapped around. The first 3 levels are interchangeable, perhaps.
Yeah. I kind of agree with you, JD. I don't want to be too bold, but I love the use of Kong and just how, like, the level plays.
What are you doing, Hyper?
Da, 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 da. Body first tries level 1, and then did he die in Spin Top? No, I don't know. 3 to 1.
He died. I think he died for the first time in Lorenzo's level with that laser that we mentioned.
Lorenzo was so proud. But yeah, people got tricked up in different spots. But yeah, level 1 was trickier than we were anticipating. But like, once you get the technique down for level 1, it feels easier. So I can. But playing it blind is tricky.
Okay, Braff is also fighting the Yellow Devil now.
Yeah, I love this commercial break.
And Rob is actually in Bushido now as well.
Is from the Skybase. It's like an NSF cover for Sonic Adventure or something, which is the level is based on, according to JJR and everything. Like. And that's pretty cool. If you like are more patient level 1, you're more likely to clear it. And if you get the technique down, like you extend your water hover, you like extend your jumps a little more, you generally will get through it a bit better. But I was saying, if you try to go fast and don't focus on that, you could spaghetti and die a lot. And the thing is, you let your guard down because it's level 1. And you're like, I should be able to do these right away. And it's like, oh man. Yeah, that's true. Hyper figuring out this room. Proth is at level 10? Dude.
Is he?
He went from like...
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, he went from like what I thought would be kind of a newer player, but with some experience, to somebody that's now
holding his own,
punching above the weight that I expected.
Yeah, he might actually. Who knows? He might actually do very well in the tournament.
Yeah, and like future Broth, like is a scary concept in a good way.
Yeah, that might be like Lorenzo times 5.
Lorenzo times 5. Lorenzo like started cooking way faster than I expected him to, but that's a good thing. Like Lorenzo has does practice on occasion, you know? Like, he actually puts in a bit of work. For sure.
Yeah, why do you think Lorenzo hasn't streamed like in 5 months?
He's just been...
He should have been time streaming. He goes to the Mega Man Maker Gym.
Yeah. Something I've noticed is, like, I haven't been heavily focused on, like, getting better at Mega Man Maker, but recently I've been feeling like I've gotten better without playing the game for a while. It's like the weirdest sensation.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
I've basically been focusing on Mega Man fan games and stuff. Right now I can't at the moment because I have some other games I want to stream, but I will get back to that.
We'll trans Hellfire's audio, but we might be hearing him talk over there as well. It is pretty quiet on Hellfire's end, so I'm gonna turn it up a bit here. That should be better. Like, chat will hear it louder as well. Like.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I kind of, at the moment, I cannot stream too often. I have things in my personal life and otherwise.
Should have had it. It broke all of them.
You'll get there.
It really messed up the difficulty scaling.
And while you are, of course, you guys are deprived of Sky Pilot content, you could always watch the lovable Fish in a Stick game.
I need to get back to regular streaming, but it is tough at the moment.
Yeah.
All things considered. And I do really want to get back to it, so just so people know that way as well. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. Fish's level created by PP just slapped his name on it.
Wait, were we saying that?
It's just the obscure tech kind of concept.
But who said that?
Who said that? Who said that? He's just like looking around.
I cannot see the chat.
Alright, it was Lorenzo DE.
Oh.
No, it was JD.
Yeah, I saw JDE struggle in that level. I was very happy to see how fast Marino went through it, though.
Marino ending stream just after finishing a week is funny.
Going to be a classic now.
Yeah, most weeks have ended that way, so
Yeah.
like more often than not, that happens. Means he loved it. Yep. He needed time alone with the levels afterwards.
Oh no!
That
oh
is,
no, Hyper! That's so unfortunate.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the way the section is built, there is no way around it. Or like the way that kind of works out.
Let's see if anyone's made it to the bosses.
We are closing in at an hour 30. It does look like they're going to finish 9, or like Hellfire is going to finish 9 and...
Oh
Hyper
wait. Broth is very close to the end of this level.
Ooh.
But he still has the boss, of course.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm quite happy with this week. I did enjoy playing the pack back and everything myself. Like, racing things blind though does cause extra friction, as you know.
I think the packs that are in this block of that is coming up, like the coming three weeks or so, are all very solid, very good. So how long is left on the timer?
We have a minute left on this timer, and
okay,
I did start it. Might have started a little off, so we could give it an extra minute as well. Wait a second.
Hellfire, are you going to one-shot the guy?
1 minute.
Oh, 20. And is also Hyper going to finish there? Oh no!
No!
Hellfire, no!
So close
Such
to the
a
full
shame.
clear. Yeah. Thing is, Hellfire likes Sheepman, so I think he'd actually be good at fighting Sheepman. And that's the unfortunate thing there. and we do have a potential 9 levels for wait, Hyper's got this. Look,
Yeah,
look how
I'll
clean
figure
that
that out.
damage was. That's a good part. Like,
That's a lot of damage, you wanted to say.
that's a lot of damage. Now I'm going to fix it with my concrete tape. I don't know. He's got it though. Like, look at the
That would
thing.
actually be a good weapon for a flex tape level.
Look at his time. He's on the needle a bit. All right, I think he's got it though. G freaking G.
GG Hyper! 9 levels as well. That puts you straight with the other guys.
Yep. Depending on how many people race each week, and generally, like, you get a good amount of points each week for just being there and beating a good bit of levels. Like, oh man.
He is still doing that last level, but his timer is done.
Yeah. But I suppose that is it, Fish.
Yeah, that's it. Wow. Another week, another adventure.
Yeah, guys, I hope you
I
did
think-
enjoy hanging out with us and being here for Sky Week. I
Definitely.
was very, like, I was very involved in this week because I did my, no, it was a cool concept and everybody executed really interesting things, and it has a variety
That
of
was
things
my
going
time.
on, like
9 levels done. Oh, there goes my mouse.
Hyper commentating
Oh, no.
on the, or commenting on that. But yeah, it kind of like had like the Tears of the Kingdom, it has the VXW
Hellfire's
quirkiness
gonna
at the
finish it.
start. It has Lorenzo with lasers.
Hellfire's done.
and reverse
Hellfire's
frame.
done.
Crazy gyri level with multiple paths and like Airman like nod, and then Salty Eugene level. It had a lot of random things going on, which I did like in this
Yeah.
pack. As
Me too.
so everybody kind of delivered something a little different, which it's good stuff. All right, guys, that's a wrap. As you know, as it is tradition, we do have one more thing to show you.
Yes. Show it. Are we coming back afterwards or?
Oh, wait a sec. Like, yeah, we could, but yeah, I think we could come back for a minute. But
Okay, we come back for a
after
minute.
that, it is a wrap, and we'll go raid somebody. Who is still racing right now, Fish? Just
I think Broth is still going on, and Hyper as well, of course. Hyper's just continuing as well. So
yeah, I think raiding Hyper could be fun as well. Like, it's been,
yeah, let's raid
it's been
Hyper.
a bit.
I'm feeling that. Yes.
All right, it will be trailer time, guys. You ready? You good? You all sitting down? Your pants is on and everything, you know?
Your comfy chairs.
Yeah. All right. Let's start the trailer. And it's finished. Yeah. So that's a GG, guys. Space Week. Yeah, low gravity too. We're stealing your themes and renaming them. And yeah, there we go. So we had this idea to do Space Week kind of around like the idea of Sky Week being close to it as well. And that trailer connected it so well. Thank you as well to Fish for making the trailer. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah,
I would like to take this moment also to say to the guys in chat, I won't be joining you for the next 2 races, Sky, to commentate. I will be on a little holiday. But after that, in week 10, I'll be here to commentate again. I wouldn't miss it for the world. And I will be watching all these racers when I'm abroad.
yeah. So it's just unfortunate that Fish is busy, but we do have somebody who may substitute for those 2 weeks. Or at least one of them.
Is it Lorenzo?
Could actually, if Lorenzo was available too. But yeah, Jimmy Changa Are you out there? All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a freaking blast. And these levels, and everybody racing them, and everybody chilling in, to the creators, to the racers, and to the viewers, thank you so much for being here.